before he was Diddy. And I knew him for a long time. When I first became champ, I knew him.
People in music and Hollywood fear this guy, Diddy, as if he's untouchable, and even the...
Well, Sugar Diddy.
Nearly 3 decades since the iconic Tupac Shakur was brutally taken from us, there's an unexpected twist in the tale. Dwayne Keith Davis, universally recognized as Keith, was put behind bars on September 29 after being linked to the rapper's tragic demise. But here's where things get spicy. Kia previously dropped a bombshell stating that Diddy had slapped a whopping $1 million dual price tag on Tupac's life, with whispers of Mike Tyson adding his 2 cents hinting at Diddy's potential. Complicity. We're all left wondering, is this the beginning of the end for Diddy?
Puffy put out this claim of, I'll pay $1 million if you get rid of Tupac and Suge. Tupac is now gone.
So what's the buzz about Mike Tyson's eyebrow-raising remarks on Diddy's possible role in this age-old tragedy? Could this jaw-dropping arrest of Keith lead to Diddy's ultimate undoing? We're about to delve deep.
I hope the Vegas Police Department do their due diligence and get down to the bottom of it.
The streets of Las Vegas witnessed the horrifying moment Tupac Shakur was shot in cold blood. Now, 27 years later, a chilling confession echoes from the backseat of that ill-fated car. With Keith's arrest, the chilling mystery surrounding Tupac's demise takes another unexpected turn. Continuing from the shocking news of Keith's arrest, we plunge into the abyss of an unfolding mystery. It's critical to highlight that Dwayne Keith D. Davis isn't being pegged as the triggerman in Tupac's fatal encounter.
The best way to characterize that is Dwayne Davis was the shot caller for this group of individuals that committed this crime.
Instead, he's believed to be the mastermind, the brains that orchestrated the grave sequence of events on that fateful Las Vegas night.
Metro Police showing this diagram Friday, with Orlando Anderson, Davis's nephew, and DeAndre Smith in the back seat.
While the world remembers the tragic drive-by that robbed us of the legendary rapper, evidence from Keith's dwelling in the neighboring city of Henderson has recently come to light. The Las Vegas police, armed with a warrant, seized an array of items that could prove crucial to the investigation. Among the confiscated items were electronic devices, documentary documents, a copy of Vibe magazine with Tupac gracing the cover, and significantly Keith's memoir Compton Street Legend.
Tupac Shakur was shot here in Las Vegas, is weighing in on the renewed homicide investigation.
For those unfamiliar, Keith's candidness about his involvement in Tupac's killing became more pronounced after his participation in the unsolved Netflix documentary, followed by his explosive book in various public domains. Keith admitted to his presence in the white Cadillac on the night Tupac was shot. So Orlando shot a C-cross tree. He leaned over the window. We are down the window. His statements are haunting, to say the least, with him vividly describing the aftermath of the shooting. I first hot big boy in the head. I thought he was dead, like damn dead, and they didn't even give chase him. Makers so bad some BS gave chase. They got their little windshield shot at a Las Vegas residence, which saw a significant police presence. Also connects to Orlando Baby Lane. Anderson Shakers, known adversary and the prime suspect immediately post the rapper killing, was also Keith's nephew. While Anderson always denied his involvement, his life met a tragic end in a Compton shooting merely 2 years after Tupac's demise. It has taken countless hours, really decades of work by the men and women of our homicide section to get to where we are today. Residents of the Henderson locality, situated roughly 20 miles southeast of the vibrant Las Vegas Strip, were witnesses to the police's raid on the house. One local, Don Sensui, described the scene, saying there were cruisers and SWAT vehicles. They had lights shining on the house, painting a vivid image of the drama that unfolded. But the saga around Tupac's demise goes beyond just the arrest. I'm one of the only living eyewitnesses to Tupac's killing, Davis claimed in his memoir, also shedding light on the broader tale surrounding the reasons why both Tupac and another rap legend, Biggie Smalls, met their untimely demises. She says if you solve one, you solve them both, to say the least. These revelations have not only revived interest in Tupac's unsolved assassination, but also opened the door to a series of conspiracy theories that have persisted over the Decades now, as the clock ticks and evidence mounts, the world waits with bated breath, anticipating what might be the next chapter in this long-standing mystery. Will the arrest of Keef lead to more revelations, or finally bring closure to one of the music industry's most haunting enigmas? Important things, in my opinion, is we need to make this be a reminder that the charge of murder does not have a statute limitation. In light of recent developments and testimonies, Keef's narratives have further intrigued fans, hinting at Diddy's purported link with Tupac's demise. This connection, already simmering under the surface, was brought to a fervent boil after Mike Tyson's recent revelations, fueling the speculations even more. I'm telling you that Puff shaking like Don Nons. Our focus here shifts to the special bond that united the legendary rapper Tupac and the boxing dynamo Mike. Tupac was more than just a fan in the stands during Tyson's bouts. He was a friend, a confidant. Tyson, in an interview with DJ Vlad, emotionally recounted how he had fervently invited Tupac to watch his fight against Bruce Seldon in Las Vegas on September 7, 1996, a night that would later be marred by Tupac's tragic shooting. Have heavy-hearted Tyson confessed, "I feel this lingering guilt. I asked him to bring the tape. I promised to join him at Club 662 later that night. But I had a newborn and her mother's plea me home later. I got the call about what had happened." Tyson's disclosure offers a raw glimpse into his personal turmoil, a guilt he's been living with, intensified by his thought of perhaps changing Tupac's fate had he made different choices that evening. While Tyson has always been forthright about his feelings, he's also never shied away from taking on those he believes have wronged him or his friends. He didn't mince words when he openly addressed those responsible for Tupac's demise, signaling his desire to confront them. Given Tyson's apparent animosity towards Diddy, many deduce that Tyson may be insinuating Diddy's involvement in the whole conspiracy. Been trying to do, though he's been giving people their back, he's been doing all kind of friendly because he don't want them to go testify against him on some wild. So he's trying to clean image up right now. Keef's perspective on Diddy further this cauldron of accusations and conjectures. In a recent sit-down with The Art of Dialogue, Keef revealed how crossing paths with Diddy ultimately ensnared him in the Tupac assassination narrative. He reminisced about at their initial meeting during a music video shoot in '91, where did he rented Keef's low riders. Despite a cordial start, Keef expressed regret about this association. "If I wouldn't have never met him, I would have never been involved in this bull." You know what I'm saying? Keef's connection to Tupac's assassination paints a vivid picture that seemingly ties Diddy's name repeatedly surfaces, fueled by testimonies and accusations that he may have played a crucial role in the hip-hop legend's demise. As Detective Greg Kading unveiled, there's evidence suggesting Diddy could have commissioned hits on both Tupac and Big E. Smalls. Keef reinforced King's finding, stating, "I seen a bunch of dudes from the South Side cries they was the ones that did it." The very notion that Diddy might have ordered these hits remains contentious, especially as Keef went on to accuse his nephew as Tupac's direct aunt. "You feel like Puffy owe you." Yeah, he should. I think he should look out. He look out for everybody. You know what? I'm saying this tale takes a twist when we consider Keef's subsequent confessions. Why did it take 27 years for authorities to act despite Davis's repeated admissions across multiple platforms? The police's hesitation remains a mystery. You didn't just say it twice. You didn't just say it 5 times. Kading hinted, suggesting that perhaps law enforcement was strategically allowing Davis to repeatedly implicate himself. Although Keef has been consistent in his accounts, the complexities of the case run deep. His claim to have been on the receiving end of the alleged $1 million bounty from Diddy and the subsequent hints that the money might have been funneled through Eric Von Zip only thickens the plot. Whispered rumors suggest Von Zip may have misappropriated the funds to kickstart a nightclub, sidestepping the CPS entirely. Puffy was hanging out one day, and he wasn't serious about it, but it was floating in the air. He made a comment. Diddy, amidst the whirlwind of claims and rumors, remains steadfast in his denials. So we don't talk about things that are nonsense. We don't even entertain nonsense, my brother. However, Tyson's blatant coldness towards Diddy only serves to further intensify the speculations as the narrative thickens. The fans, an integral voice in the drama, haven't held back their opinions. Raw and unfettered, reflect a tapestry of sentiments from anger to. In delving into this milieu, we find a range of opinions. A 55-year-old fan, deeply moved by Tupac's untimely Lie passing remarked, God is exposing all these demons. I hope the family gets justice now. Tupac is one of my favorites. Did needs to face judge too. A use viewpoint encapsulates a growing sentiment, a yearning for justice. For many, this isn't just about an artist's demise. It's about righting a wrong that lingered for far too long. However, some comments, while echoing the need for justice, also touch upon the somber realization of time's passage. One remarked, well, no matter who did it, they lived their life for 27 years and now they have to pay for their crime. It underscores the chilling reality that while theories and speculations swirled, life for those involved went on for nearly 3 decades. The palpable tension around Diddy involvement is another major focal point. One observant fan honed in on Diddy's recent behavior, stating body language is everything. Notice how Diddy started rubbing his hair as he's saying, I nonsense, you can't dance your way around this topic. Justice can't stop, justice won't stop until we get the last bad. This fan isn't alone in their skepticism. The nuances of body language, often revealing more than words, have become a point of discussion. And then there are those who believe this is just the tip of the iceberg for Diddy. A fan shared, I think Diddy's downfall is already happening with all the allegations of always only parties and of doing things with young men who were supposed to be in his care while they learned the music industry. This comment hints at a broader narrative, implying that this current controversy might be a part of a larger unraveling for Diddy. If fandom is split, while some are convinced of Diddy's involvement and see this as his impending fall from grace, others are more cautious, awaiting further evidence. The common thread, however, is the overwhelming desire for clarity, justice, and finally closure to a mystery that's haunted the music world for almost 3 decades. So what's your take? Could Diddy really be the puppet master behind this long-standing conspiracy, or are these allegations merely adding more shadows to an already murky mystery? And let's not forget Mike Tyson's revelations. Do you think his animosity holds any weight in pointing fingers at Diddy? Leave your thoughts down below and join the conversation. Stay curious, and until next time, keep the conversation going.